Hi, my name is Barry Davis. I want to introduce you to a brand new resource for Christians called My Sermon Notes Journal, Applying the Bible to My Daily Life. This is a paperback book designed for you to take with you to church as you go to listen to a sermon, and it is going to make a huge impact on your life. Let me show you how. We're going to open up the book. We're going to turn inside, and here we just see the inside cover page of My Sermon Notes Journal. But then we're going to turn to the actual notes section. You see here, you can write down the date of the message, who was the speaker, what's the sermon title, and what scriptures were used. And then you have this section for your sermon notes that you can take as you're listening to the message. Now, the truth is, most similar type journals have this type of section in it. And it's a great section. But when we turn the page, you'll see that we have another section that nobody else includes that lets you apply the message to your everyday life. And so it'll have much more of an impact on you than any other journal, or especially just sitting there listening to a message. The first section says to summarize the message in a sentence or two. So put it in your own words. Just write a short paragraph about what the main message was. What was the main point, the driving home section of that message. The second question is, what will I do differently this week as a result of what I've learned today? So how do I apply it to my life? I don't want to just listen to it. I want to do something about what I've learned. And so I'm going to write down in a concrete manner what I'm going to do differently now as a result of what I've learned from this message. Then the next section, how does this message lead me to pray? So did it make me think of somebody that needs prayer? Did it make me think of some area of my own life that needs prayer? You get the idea. But it's to drive you to the Lord in prayer based on the message that you've heard. And then the next section, list any additional notes, prayer requests, or upcoming church activities. So you can keep a log here of what's going on in your church, and you can just carry this one book with you and keep all of that information there. You can also go back and review these messages anytime that you want to and use it as a devotional type resource. So this is a great resource for any of you. My Sermon Notes Journal, Applying the Bible to My Daily Life. Just go to the included link to order yours. They're only $5.95, which is really cheap. And if you have Amazon Prime, then you're not going to have to pay any shipping costs on this whatsoever. If you're a minister and you're watching this video, why not buy a copy of these for every single member of your church so that they'll be able to get more from the message that you're offering to them. Again, My Sermon Notes Journal, Applying the Bible to My Daily Life. We'd really like to encourage you to order one today.